right, folks, big happy Friday to you. It's 26th of June. It's Friday. It's about 5:15. Chores are all done. I kind of wanted to make this video kind of a happy Friday, hey Fred Friday video. I don't have the time, and I figured I, by God, better come out here right now because we got rain coming. We've got, obviously you can see that beautiful line behind me. We've got 4 hours of 30, 40, and 50% rain on the horizon, what I like to call one of those dust settlers. So we're going to do a little jibber jabber in here first, and then we're going to go up to the line and we're going to announce the winners. My God, is there a lot of smart people in this world. Thank God, because I'm not one of them. Okay, first things first, this didn't go off without a hitch. I will say that the Baler was stellar. And yes, I was nervous just because that's who I am. Okay, let's talk about this first. This alfalfa, I don't know how else to put it, but it'll stick to the ground. Number two, I had to do a lot of adjustments, feathering adjustments with the pickup head as far as the pickup tines getting closer to the ground. And I finally I got to the point where it was a happy medium. In some areas, the tines would hit the dirt. That's a big no-no, folks. That goes without saying. So yeah, there's some streaks of alfalfa here that's on the ground. It bothers me severely, but it's not the end of the world. The other problem that I encountered, and I checked my discbine thoroughly. In fact, I gave it a full servicing because I'm dropping down the entire grassy alfalfa field tomorrow, and then I'm probably dropping down another, just shy of 25 acres on Sunday. I did not have a knife problem in the center of my discbine. This stuff was just so god awful thick and nasty. And I say that in a good way. I guess when it comes down to it, maybe I should have kicked it down another notch and just let it keep up to itself. Don't blame it on the RPMs. You can't blame it on knives. They're brand new and they are in fantastic shape. This will happen. We call it spaghetti. It just leaves a little mess of spaghetti of these thick alfalfa stems. You know, it's mainly attributed to, I said this on a video I think yesterday, baling. This alfalfa's mature, but extremely mature, but not by calendar. It's mature because of the great growing weather that we've had this early spring, late spring, and into the, we're in early summer. What else can I talk about here? Not really too much. No action video of wrapping. I had my hands full. Not to mention I had Rick here with his tractor, and I also had George here on the 6400 cab tractor. 6400 loader tractor with the wagon. What we did is Rick just continued to, and he's got a back fork as well. He continued to just haul me 2 bales at a time. While he was gone, I'd grab ones that were close to me, and then we sent George with the big long wagon to the far corners of the field, and he would come back with 9 at a time. 8 on the wagon, 1 in the spears. We put 10 on there in the beginning, but these bales were just a little bit bigger than what I usually make. Usually I'll put 10 bales on there. Whew, those tires were a bubbling, boy. So we knocked it down to 8. Absolutely stellar performance last night. I'm a pretty lucky individual. Things went flawless. The wrapper was flawless. Went through a hell of a lot of wrap. As you can see here, that is one hell of a nice, beautiful line, especially for just a smidget under 24 acres. All right, enough of all that crap. My day is not done. In fact, I've got got a second year calving cow that has been in labor for going on almost 5 hours. And no, there's nothing that I can do. And no, nothing is wrong. Both hooves are just about there. It's not turned around or any of that garbage. She's delaying it. But I am fearing some possible problems, and not to mention I got a bunch of other honeydews going on here, getting ready for tomorrow. It's going to all be about dropping hay for dry baling. It's go time. It's past go time, and the weather outlook is, and it better not stun me, the weather outlook is fantastic. So, all right. Okay, that's a true number here on the wrapped bales, 131. It's not the number we're going off of for the bale count contest though. My very first bale out of the brand new John Deere round baler came out without net wrap. Oh, what a mess. I tell you what though, the cows really enjoyed it. That got fed right out to the big cow herd. It actually caused some problems because it really goofed them up, but anyway, I'll spare you the details. The real number here, folks, is 132. That's just it's just right to do. I've screwed that up before on a bale count contest. I didn't count the ones that I had to bring home, and I won't be doing that anymore because I ended up hearing an earful. AB alfalfa baleage. I guess I probably didn't need to put that on there, but whatever. This was all done yesterday, 6/25/20, 131 bales wrapped. But our magical number is 132. Alan Carmody and Tim Jeffries, you guys have got the golden horseshoe around your neck. Good job. You guys guessed it right on the money. Everybody understand there were no quarters, halves, or 3/4. You wouldn't believe it. I hit 58 inches on the last foot or two. In fact, I jammed it up a gear just to get that last bit in there before it started wrapping. Let's talk about the wrapper quick. No, this is important first. All right, Alan Carmody and Tim Jeffries, you guys both guessed 132. Congratulations. Get a hold of me, please. Visor Cattle Co. Visor Cattle Co. all lowercase at gmail.com. Please get a hold of me. Dave Mork was at 133. Brian Grabell, 134. When I'm in a hurry, I do a lot of scribbling, so I want to apologize if I screw up anybody's names. I know I hate it when people do that to me. I'm sorry. JC's Backyard Bees, 134. Jared Green, 136. Joe Zinhubble, 137. Again, sorry about the names. Shad Wells, 133. Norman Zawicki, 134. Travis Pack, 136. Life by the Horns, 130. VM, 127. Non-typical, 137. Tom McLean, 142. Good job, Tom. Andy Liffering, 137. Alphonse, 129. Sean Hoffman, 126. Eddie Callis, 140. KFD 419, 134.5. Dwight Brock, 125. Leonard Armstrong 138, Rodney Buchanan 125, Dean Ramsler 126, my good buddy Logan Smith 124.5, and Jared Norgren 125.5. Again, Alan Carmody and Tim Jeffries right on the money, 132. Nobody really came in at 131, so I guess there's not an argument to be had. Yeah, one hell of a night last night. Smooth operation. It took us about about 2.5 hours. Now, if I had to do over again, my lazy behind would have came out here with pole trimmer, whatever you want to call it, and gotten rid of some of these limbs. Some of these fields need it severely. I had no choice but to go ahead and do a little loop-de-loo here to stay away from those limbs, because of course we all know what those things will do. They'll grab a hold of the film wrap, and boy, now you got yourself a pretty good mess. But once again, the baler was flawless. Very proud of that thing. My God, can that thing eat some product. I can't wait to get it in some double windrows. I honestly, I can't wait. Just outstanding. It really is. I have full confidence now that, of course, we're not even going to talk about a break-in period. It's done. It's ready to go to work for 4x6s. The grassy alfalfa field, which is pretty overgrown and nasty. I mean, it's going to make some fantastic hay. A lot of this is going to go into square bales, hopefully about 800 or plus. The rest will be round baled. And everything that I'm cutting down on Sunday is going to be completely for round baling. We've got that kind of weather coming. Yeah, I am not heading out of town for my outside work next week. Normally I'd be leaving this Sunday morning after chores, but there's some, you know what, very long story short, I'm not. I'm home this week, the week before the 4th of July. Hopefully we have good weather to where I'm actually baling on the 4th too. I find great pride in that. Call me a prude, I don't know. There's just something about it. Folks, that's about it. I want to thank everybody for joining in the fun. I know it's silly and stupid and hardly means anything, but you know what? It's just, it's simple, silly fun, which is right up my alley. And I want to extend my grave appreciation for people getting involved. Just to get involved. Make life just a little more interesting. Even something that simple. I don't know about you. I'm going to get a little personal here, but I got a little bit of that missing out of my life. I ain't boohooing. I got a fantastic life. It's hard to keep up. That's a fact, Jack. But, simple things. We'll leave it at that. All right, I guarantee you, we're going to see raindrops here in about 20 minutes. And I've still got some outside things to do and some machine shed stuff to do once it starts raining. It is a Friday evening. I will tell you that I'm going to be stopping at some point, and this big boy needs a shower severely, and clean up, maybe even shave and shine up some shoes. Who knows? Go bark at the moon. Fred, get a hold of me. Come with me sometime. Yeah, Fred, I don't think you want to do that. But folks, once again, appreciate it. Thanks for coming along, and be sure to stay tuned. We're going to do some videos coming up, more cutting hay, and I look very forward to the first true 4x6 at a very good pressure bale that we're going to kick out of that baler. Yeah, I'm like a kid at Christmas time. Things are going smooth. And gosh darn it, does it feel good. Because I've felt it the other way, trust me. I'm sure I know everybody has. But big happy Friday. Big congrats to everybody, the two main winners and everybody else. And we're going to talk to you sooner and later.